taste that
You're gonna
one.
have to hold your nose.
No.
I don't think they smell.
That's
honestly.
how you taste.
With your
What?
nose?
Yes.
No.
It's all part of the senses.
No.
Yes.
You can't touch them.
Okay, so this is. Hold
But
on.
you
Hold on. Welcome back to the Beard Bros podcast. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. I'm gonna introduce our guests today. It's Amanda and Loretta. How are y'all doing?
Doing well.
Y'all have a good day?
So far.
Great day.
It's a Monday,
Great.
Right?
the week before, well, leading up to Thanksgiving. You
Yeah.
guys have any big plans?
No.
Do you cook?
Relax.
Do you cook for
That was
Thanksgiving?
That
That's
was
kinda
funny.
No, I do not cook for Thanksgiving.
Do you go to 2 Thanksgivings?
No.
For those that may not know her, she's married. So I asked 2 Thanksgivings because there's in-laws and then your family.
So typically, yes, in the past I have, but my mother's going out of town this year, and
They're
so
not going anymore.
I just found this out.
Breaking news! Right here on the Beard Bros
Thank you,
podcast.
Sam
Pew, 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 pew. We should have some soundboard effects.
What?
All I know is I better see a lot of comments in the comment section that says happy birthday. Because my birthday this weekend.
This
so
weekend.
Let's go.
We're gonna
Happy
wait, but
birthday,
you spoiled it. Anyways, comment happy birthday, like, subscribe. As you can see, we got they're chicken nuggets. We're gonna have a little bit of a challenge. They're basically local chicken nuggets. As you know, we don't have like Chick-fil-A or I don't know. You know how hard it is to fucking find chicken nuggets
That
around
shit's
town?
crazy.
Like a
I could think
variety.
of like 4.
That's what we
Yeah, okay, name 4.
McDonald's, Burger King. Am I counting the Allsups?
I don't eat chicken nuggets normally.
Sonic.
This is the-
You-
Are those nuggets?
Wait, Sonics don't have. They have popcorn
Really?
chicken.
Oh, well, isn't it the same thing?
No,
Oh.
it's not at all. Trust me, it's not easy finding chicken nuggets. And for that, we got Wendy's, we got Burger King, we got McDonald's, we got Allsups, and then we got one from Walmart. It's just the Tyson brand of chicken
I don't know
nuggets.
which one that one is.
And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna each be blindfolded, no particular order. You're gonna eat the nugget. You're gonna guess what you think the nugget is out of the 5 nuggets, and then you're gonna rate the nugget from 1 through 10. At the end, we'll tell you what we think is the best nugget in town, and what probably is the worst fucking nugget in town. Sorry if you make that list. So let's jump into that before we really get started. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know about you guys.
Ready.
Who wants to go first?
I'll
Okay,
go first.
you're volunteered. Throw this on. Trust me, you can't see.
Oh, my eyelashes.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
I know, mine
They'll be all
too.
smashed.
My eyelashes
Your
don't-
caterpillars?
Okay,
What?
so
That's disrespectful.
you can grab. I'll let you help her.
Okay, so am I gonna like?
You don't have to use your hand. I brought the fork, so each of us
Okay.
get our own fork,
Okay.
and you could like stab the nugget, no
Amanda,
order,
Amanda?
and then give
Okay.
it to her.
No particular order. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see.
Clearly, she doesn't know, so I'm looking.
Okay, my eyes are closed anyways. Okay, that's first one.
That one actually looks good.
This one is Burger King.
Okay. And what do you rate that from 1 through 10?
Well, it's kind of cold. I didn't get no dipping sauce.
Wait, but that's the whole point. I think the dipping
Yeah, no,
sauce.
sauce takes away. Like,
Yeah.
if
Okay,
it's good,
okay.
you don't need sauce.
I kind of liked the crunchy part of it. I'd probably give it maybe like a 7.
So we're doing 1 through 10.
Yeah, 1 through 10. Use the same fork.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
I'm a little germaphobe, that's why.
I mean, I really don't care, anyways.
I'm about to start feeding you.
Yeah, you can't touch it. Don't touch
Well,
it.
I can't see.
Well, no shit. It's kind of the point.
This one's what is the one you put in the oven?
The Tysons.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're gonna go with.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you rate that one?
Like a 3.
Okay, so not very good.
Disrespect.
I wouldn't have said
Tyson's
3.
looks not very good.
Oh, this is McDonald's. We're just gonna go with like a 2 because I don't really like McDonald's.
What the? You don't like nuggets, and she don't like me. We got problems.
I'm not a fan of McDonald's food. Okay, hold on.
I just don't normally get chicken nuggets.
I should have grabbed my
Burgers.
fucking water.
Burgers are not good.
I,
I don't know what this one is.
What are your options?
okay, so we
That's a
have,
guess.
I'm not gonna tell you what you haven't guessed, but you have the Tysons, you have Wendy's, Burger King, all
Did I
subs
say
at
Wendy's?
McDonald's.
Wendy's. You haven't said Wendy's. Walmart.
Does Walmart count? No.
Wait, it was Walmart an option?
Kind of, it's
This
where
one
I
was
got,
like the best one.
that one's the best one, okay.
Yeah. I don't know where this is from though.
You have only 5 options.
Okay.
Did I
You
say
can
Wendy's?
re-guess if you think it's from somewhere else, like you've already guessed.
I can't think of where it would be from.
Okay, so you gotta guess though. You got
Okay, I'm gonna say. Did I say Wendy's already?
no.
Okay, that's that one.
No clue. Can't remember.
Is this the last one?
Last one.
Yes.
Other side. Turn it.
Wait, what'd you rate Wendy's? You said it was the best, but you didn't give me an answer.
Oh, we'll go with like a 9.
Dang,
That's a good ass nugget.
fucking Wendy's, huh?
Come
Maybe.
up.
I mean, I think it would be more fire if it was like warm. Or
Okay.
I mean, we said 7.
It's 7:30.
It's 7:30.
Y'all are late.
We did warm these up. Just been
30
sitting
minutes
there.
ago.
my bad, my bad. Her bad.
And we did get these like 2 hours ago.
I think it's so funny because I asked, I was like, you're like, it's a bird. And I'm like, okay. It's
Yeah, they're all quail,
I
pigeon.
told them, you were like, oh, kind of. I was like, is it a crow? Is it a bit? You're like, kind of.
I told her it was gonna be
Well,
something
because it was,
simple.
I wasn't gonna tell them what it was.
I told her it was gonna be something simple that we missed. I was like, it's probably like a chicken.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
pretty
bird.
simple. Okay.
This is
Didn't I say it
from-
couldn't fly either?
This is from Al. No, you didn't give us
Okay,
that.
then what?
This is from Allsups.
Okay. What do you rate that?
That was honestly pretty good. So it was probably like a
That
7
grease.
or an 8.
What did you say? 7 or an 8?
Yeah, we'll say an 8.
Said that, Grace.
Okay, you're done.
You're done. All done.
And you got them all wrong. Lost.
Did I? Oh.
No, we don't know
I
yet.
may have got
Okay,
makeup
just
on.
put this over here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That was the best one if you want to eat it.
There you go.
Junk.
Let's see.
Sorry, we gotta mess up your eyeballs.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like you did a really. Oh well, you had a good job going.
What did I
She
do?
did.
No, I thought you had like a little crease for your eyelashes to sit in.
No.
But
It like hits your eyes, huh?
Yeah.
I had
that's
to
kind
close
of
my
the
eyes.
point
Just
of
close
the-
your eyes.
the-
Yeah, my eyes
Yeah, but it like goes in.
Okay, eyes closed.
Okay.
Okay, you're her chicken person.
Okay, so I
Ready.
just pick whatever I want.
Whatever you want. You can't. No, you can't touch it either. You can't touch it.
Sorry.
Okay, smelling, I guess, but touching, no. That's the point of the fork.
Hold your nose. I'm just kidding.
I'm curious what she was thinking when she smelt it.
That shit look like. Oh my god! I don't even want to try that one.
Give her a minute.
That's the worst.
I think that's what I said.
What
too.
is that? What are my options again?
McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Allsups, and Walmart.
Wendy's. Maybe Wendy's. I'm gonna go with Wendy's, and that's like a 1.
Okay.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
When did you get your shit up?
Wait, but that's super off because. Yeah.
But what if our
What's
guesses
off?
weren't right?
Like,
what if
what
we're
am I-
not guessing the
What
right
am I
one?
off on?
So what if I said Wendy's was that one and I rated that one fire, but she thinks that one's Wendy's and that one she says no.
Oh. Anyways.
Right.
Do y'all even know which one is which?
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Are
Well,
y'all
then
gonna-
how are y'all gonna do it if you know which one is?
Well, because I'm gonna be blindfolded, you're gonna randomly give them to me.
Oh,
But you know what they look like.
I don't see them. That's the point of this.
You know what they look like.
Oh, this is a Tyson one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like soggy inside, no crunch.
So you
Okay,
didn't
what's
cook
your
right.
what's your Okay, what's your rating?
I kind of like the flavor though, and I'm not weird about texture, so I'll give it a 5.
Okay, 5.
She's a hard critic. I'm never gonna make anybody chicken nuggets in this town.
Wait till you taste them.
I already know.
I know I'm gonna get them all
Shit,
out.
I already know my chicken nuggets. I
I
eat them
guess.
all
Okay,
day.
so I don't
Well,
eat
you
chicken
bought
nuggets,
them
so it's kind of
done.
not fair.
What's that?
I don't eat chicken nuggets. Like, My kids get.
I thought they don't finish their food all the time.
I don't think I told him that.
No, I'm
may
just
have.
simply guessing, honestly.
Is that one good?
McDonald's. Or Wendy's.
Wait, you can't say both.
McDonald's or Wendy's, I'm gonna give it like a 4.
You gotta
Okay,
pick one.
which one though?
McDonald's, I guess, because I haven't said that one.
I'm not gonna remember which one I say, bro.
Yeah,
That's just gonna be
Wait, which one have I given you already?
I don't
the
know.
one that has 2.
I haven't had all subs yet, I know that.
I didn't know if I was putting them down in an order.
Can't touch it. Right?
If you touched it, would that help you decide what it is?
Yes.
I don't feel like it would, but I don't think
Probably
it's
just
fair.
one
I
of
don't
them.
think like it would.
I'm gonna give the crunch on this like an 8.
But the
What's that?
overall? Yeah, what's the overall of it?
She went back for bite number 2. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
she did. She
You might
finished
like
it.
this one.
What is this
I forgot
nugget?
which
And
one
it,
it was.
so far it's got an 8 crunch. That doesn't tell me much.
About the meat.
You know, I'm sold on the crunch. I'm gonna give it like an 8. I think it is. It's gotta be fast food somewhere. What are the other? Okay, maybe that one's Wendy's. I think that one's Wendy's. Because
Okay.
that's not.
Did you guess
McDonald's.
the other one, Wendy's?
No, Burger King.
Wait, which one is this?
That one's Burger King.
The one you just tasted is Burger King.
Yes, I'm positive.
And what's your
I'll
score?
put money on that
You
one.
want-
What's your
Another one?
score? What's your score?
She said an 8.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, give her her last one.
Oh, wait. I didn't give her one of those.
Yeah, you did.
No.
oh wait, was that one of the Allsops one? Oh, that one was so good.
Well, this is the best idea you ever had. This shit is fucking hilarious.
Oh no, that was Allsops.
And what do
Yeah.
you rate that?
Smells like a Saturday night. Like wee hours.
Maybe after
Wee
these
hours?
After
Maybe
these drinks.
Sunday morning. It's like Sunday morning.
Okay, what do you
Um,
rate it?
They're closed on Sundays.
I'm gonna give it like a. It reminds me of like bad things, so I'm gonna go with like a 3.
When did you ever get chicken on bad decisions?
I'm really disappointed with that one. I really thought
All right, you're done.
I was gonna rate that better.
I guess it's time for
Okay, so this is how this works. The answer, whenever the answers are on the bottom of the plates, okay?
Oh, okay.
So when you pick one up, you can write the answer down. Then you write our answer right here, what we end up picking, like whatever we think it is,
Okay.
and then here's the score to that one, okay?
Okay.
Oh, did you get that?
No.
'Cause I wasn't looking.
I'm not smart enough to catch that.
She's fucking lying.
Okay.
You want to go or you want me to go?
I'll go first.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, one more
Okay,
time.
so-
I'll look at
So
So
what
his
do you think it is? So if
his
he
answers
says-
here and his score, and then these are the right answers.
Well,
And does it go
Like-
1, 2, 3?
No,
No, it's gonna
I'll
be-
tell you what it is.
Oh, whichever one's first.
Alright.
Yeah, so whatever one I give him is the one that, like, right
Do you
here.
want me to be Ben's chicken person too so I can sit down? Okay.
No, that's cool.
I knew it.
Okay, you have to give. We like out of order for sure for you guys.
Oh, well, yeah.
Tyson.
Okay. And what's the score?
I fuck with it. It was like a 6.
Okay.
He likes that song.
So make sure you put the right answer
like it
below
loose,
it
that's
now,
why.
like down.
No, there you go,
down
boy.
there.
That would have been the word.
The
So
first-
wait,
That's
do I
not
make
soggy.
it?
Yeah.
Soggy
no,
sounds
that's the
nasty.
first one right there.
Moist
Right
sounds a
there.
little.
A little bit more.
Like the right answer.
Okay, what it was?
Yeah, the voice didn't sound too good neither after I said it again.
Okay, here's that. Look, that's the right answer.
BK.
Wait, you're looking
How am
at the
I?
answer.
I know the answers. I'm
Oh,
gonna be
you wrote it.
blindfolded.
Oh my gosh.
That was like a. I don't like that one.
You're gonna have to give me
What's
the
like
one that I
2?
ate the whole thing of.
So
stuff.
make sure you write his answer and he.
And then what do you think it was though?
Like a 2. Oh, I said BK.
Oh, okay.
I
BK
didn't like
has
that
a 2.
one.
Here.
Oh, that crunch sounds familiar. Oh, that sounds familiar.
McDonald's, dog.
There's no way.
Hold on.
Oh,
And
wait.
that is.
That's the answer.
That one's like 6,
You
bro.
see that one?
Yeah.
He got a 6 on that one.
That one's pretty good.
Did you like the crunch as well?
It was alright.
What?
What the fuck is that?
I
think I know what it is. But I think it's awesome.
Why do you think it's awesome?
It just felt weird. It just,
And then what's your score?
for like the meat to like crust ratio, there's a lot more meat. I liked it, so it was like an 8.
Okay. Here's your last one.
Oh wait, there's.
And that's McDonald's.
Wait, you already said
You said
It
McDonald's.
don't matter.
So-
you can repeat.
What
McDonald's twice.
So McDonald's twice?
And what's your score?
Probably like a 4. It wasn't that great.
Okay, so you can take your blindfold off.
The other one was Wendy's. Yeah, I fucked up on
So
it.
the other one was what? Can I pick?
No,
it?
you can't. You're already
Okay.
fucking done. You can't
You're
go
done.
back. Here.
Oh shit. That's how you know I'm not an athlete, bro. So want me to be your food giver?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm your food giver.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
But I didn't get the last 2 answers.
Wait,
What
how?
do you mean? How did you not?
You didn't show me the bottom of the plate.
I did too.
Oh, I wasn't looking. Okay, anyway.
Anyways, I don't want to tell you.
I'm pretty
I
sure this
remember
one
what
was
they
right.
are. The
This
last
one
2 I
was right.
gave
Which
them.
one was this?
This one
Would
was
you
this
remember which one this one was for him?
Yeah, I think it was this one.
Okay, so you put that, and then the other one is gonna have to be the answer that he.
Yo, I'm
He
eating
gave
those.
McDonald's twice.
But I
Yeah,
don't
I
know what the
know.
last one was.
It was McDonald's.
Okay.
So about right.
So he got one at least right that he knows of.
Okay. Let me
Okay.
see.
Okay, I can't see shit.
Alright, give me that
Good.
fork
Done.
over there that I put in the toilet real quick.
This is just kind of funny.
Other way.
I thought you were
Other way.
gonna give me.
Other way.
I thought you were gonna
Other
give me.
way.
Hold on. I thought you were gonna give me a fork with nothing.
Other way,
I
bro. You gotta fuck
didn't-
your teeth
I
up.
didn't even think about that.
I told you other way.
I don't need it.
I was just gonna go for the whole thing.
You're a cheater, dog. You can't do the whole thing. What do you think that was?
That was McDonald's. I fucking love McDonald's, so that's like an 8 for me.
The way I gave it to you, bro, the way you eat it, because you're gonna fuck your teeth up.
Okay,
Just Terry Brown.
Oh, what'd you rate that one?
an 8.
Damn, an 8?
Ding, Ben,
I don't
you
even have
wearing a
to
Disney
taste
shirt?
this. This is Tyson's.
I said you're wearing a Disney shirt?
Always.
How do you know it's Tyson?
Because of the crumbly, like.
Okay, like that's like powder.
Mhm.
It's not like crunch. Okay.
It's like moist as fuck, huh?
Okay.
Soggy, moist. What would you say?
It's soggy,
There.
So
we
what,
go.
wait, hold on.
Soggy.
What was your number?
like a 2.
Okay.
That's not a very good one.
Wait, I don't know what that one.
I think that one was right.
that one.
What's underneath it?
What'd you think of
That
that
one definitely has me for a loop, but I think it's Burger King.
Okay.
one? What'd you rate
And
it?
I think that's a. It's like a 5. Like in the middle. Not good, but not bad. Like I'd fuck with it if I was really hungry.
Like right now.
Oh, that's all sips. It's
You
because
didn't even buy
okay,
it.
because of the bulkiness. That one, everybody I think got right. Just
How about
by
the
like,
smell?
That's not a
How about
chicken
the smell
nugget.
though? They use the same grease for everything.
no, because that smells like Burger King
bean
too.
and cheese,
Doesn't Burger King use the same grease?
bean and beef.
Mm.
So did you like that one?
Oh fuck yeah! That's what sucked because we couldn't find another nugget.
Mm-mm. So we cheated. We got.
But
So
I fuck with that one. Not like a. I have to give like points away because it's not a nugget, so I'd have to give it like a 7. But if we're doing like little chicken bites, that's like a 10.
Okay, I'll note that down. Chicken
Okay,
bites.
so Kasonic has chicken bites too.
And that's Wendy's, and that's
Wait,
the
which
cream
one
of
did
the
you
crop.
give them?
That's a 10. Am I done?
Done. Was that right?
Here's your fork, bro. I'm eating these ones. I'm good fork.
So okay, so how do we score?
So
What do
was
we get?
the last
Win?
one right for sure? That was
Okay,
Wendy's?
let's see.
Wait, hold on. I'm catching up. Was that one for a Wendy's?
I don't know. I didn't see. Clearly. What was it?
Wendy's.
I got them all fucking right. I did it? I got one wrong?
You got you got them all.
Which one's
Unless
the
I
one that
wasn't
was?
paying
Here, let me
Yeah,
see
mine.
though. Let's see.
I think we all kind of rated like almost similar. Minus
Okay,
the-
so Amanda got the first one wrong. It's because she went in order. So you got BK and Wendy's mixed up. The other
Okay.
ones you got all right. So you got 3 out of 5.
Okay, because I didn't think I liked the Burger King one, so I really liked the Wendy's one.
This was kind of more of a challenge for you guys because I feel like we kind of got the better end of it because we seen them.
Yeah, you've seen them. You.
If
We
somebody were
bought
to
them.
look, if we didn't look at these at all,
Yeah,
We
that's
got-
kind of where it kind of fucked up. But then, so you got
I think I would have still guessed the
One.
McDonald's and an Allsup's one.
And you get to smell them too. I really feel like smell.
Honestly,
I can
we didn't
smell
even
shit.
open the bags till we got here, and by that time I had already made like 5 trips to different places
Okay.
because we went McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Allsups, and then Walmart, and then came here.
We
And
went all the way to Walmart to buy chicken.
well, we were just rolling that way.
You
You see,
couldn't just come like Albertsons?
we were
I was, like,
rolling
super
that
busy.
way.
Fucking bad.
It was cool because the little chick seen me with one bag. She came up with the little price thingy and said, "Are you using card?" I was like, "I can." She's like, "Okay, boom." I was out and everyone looked at me like mean
Hey,
mugging.
before I
I was
get
like,
these Tyson ones, y'all want some?
Convenient.
If
Those
you
were your
want-
fave?
Which ones were the one? Which one's the one I
Okay.
ate? Like the
Okay.
whole one.
You ate the whole.
You ate,
Oh, no.
I
Why
think
did
McDonald's. No, Wendy's.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way it was McDonald's.
No, you ate Wendy's all
The
the
Wendy's
way.
one I think
So
is
is
my
this
favorite.
one.
Yes. Because you got 1, 2... No, you got 1.
It was crunchier.
Then it had
That
to be
wasn't the
third.
crunchy one. Was that the crunchy one?
You got 2 right.
Maybe it was this one.
No, I think it was McDonald's. I think it was that one. Because McDonald's, I don't fucking remember. You're the first, second.
There's only there's
Yeah,
the
that's the
crunch.
crunch.
Do you recognize
That
it?
was
Yeah,
That is good. No wonder these little kids love this shit. Ooh, good.
So Ben got 3 out of 5 too.
You're gonna be on the McDonald's chicken nugget wave now?
And I got 5 on
I might.
5.
You get
Yeah.
5 out of 5?
Yeah.
Figures. He bought them.
Okay,
We're gonna
so-
say he cheated.
I wanna, let's see.
DQ'd. It's 12.
Wendy's got a 1, a 10,
Damn, who gave it a 10?
no, a 1 and a 9.
Oh,
We're gonna
Added
get
them.
Taco Bell in here
So
next.
10,
Taco Bell's good. I like Taco Bell.
How come this ain't that one?
16,
I hate Taco Bell.
You hate Taco Bell? Why?
a 26.
Shit's trash.
Me and her can eat like a whole meal and be full for like $6.
I mean, anybody can do that. I want to
No,
eat
but
good.
like good.
I want to eat like a fucking king.
Oh
Like
my god,
McDonald's?
this fool. Okay, so Burger King got a 1.
But wait, I think I said Burger King, but I didn't like the actual.
Yeah,
one
you
that
said
was.
Burger King and it was Wendy's. And your burger, you said Wendy's and it was Burger King. So your Wendy's was a 7
Yo, that shit was fire though.
and her Wendy's was a 4. So that's 11. My brother's Wendy's was a 6 at 17. And then mine was a 10, so that's a 27.
Thank God you're not adding this one up.
You like Wendy's the most?
Yeah, I fucks with them.
I like Wendy's. They have
And
spicy
then-
nuggets.
Burger
That one
King
gave us spicy ones. What
was a
fucked up?
1,
Yeah, that's that one.
a
Yo,
10,
this shit's good, low key.
The drink?
Nah, the cup.
12.
Do you like the drink?
Well, I didn't know if you were.
What do you
drinking
drink?
that or that.
What do I drink?
Yeah.
He drinks dark beer.
Okay,
Beer.
when you're not drinking beer.
8,
That's all I drink. I don't drink
No
alcohol.
vodka?
11, no, 10,
No, I'm- like, my
10,
alter ego comes out when I start drinking vodka.
14,
Oh God.
Yeah, so I stay away from tequila.
I'm really nice when I drink vodka. I don't like it.
Yeah, sometimes me and Ben are friends when he's drinking vodka.
11,
Really?
But when I'm drinking like this regular, I'm kind of just straight asshole.
18.
So like normal. Like no change.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. I'm glad y'all brought this.
Good deal.
5,
Sharing scary?
I like the little
Oh yeah.
14,
jacket that come out. It looks pretty
I was
It's
gonna get the little
festive.
like $12.99 one, and Amanda was like, "No, we're gonna, we'll make sure." I'm like, "Okay, let's get the."
I know. I was like,
So do you guys, do
I
you
said
have
I was
any
like, Ben,
guesses
drink
on who won? Who was the best nugget you ate?
Wendy's.
You got Wendy's, who you got?
The crunch.
Yeah, I was gonna say
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Nah, I think this one. Right there.
Allsup's?
Allsup's.
Oh, I did like the Allsup's one.
Wendy's got a 27 out of a possible 50. No, 40.
I was like 50.
Right?
That's not too bad. Our least favorite was the Tyson's.
Oh yeah.
I fuck
Nobody
with
likes soggy meat.
That's on us.
It was, we gave
Nobody
that
likes boys soggy meat.
one, we gave that one a 16.
Not bad. 16 out of 50. I'll take it.
Yeah, and then the
Probably
rest.
all yours.
So it went Wendy's, Allsup's, McDonald's, Burger King, and Tyson's. If we're going fast food, Burger King didn't do too well.
Well, they're not that great. Look at how they look.
I never eat Burger
Was that
King.
Burger King?
This
Sure,
one?
yeah.
Okay.
That one's Burger King. This is Wendy's. That's McDonald's. Obviously Tyson. And then you can see how Allsup's is like it's like a boneless wing.
Yeah, it's more of a wing. Maybe that's why I like that one.
I think that's why I liked it too.
I liked it too, but I had to knock it because it wasn't really a chicken nugget.
These are the best ones, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had to knock it just
These
for
ones?
other reasons, but
I mean,
Hey, don't let your past decide your right now.
Why?
I just,
why you got a bad pass?
You know, it's not about bad pass. I just associate Allsup's with like.
Bad.
If I'm eating Allsup's food, I'm associating it with it's like 1 a.m. or I'm really drunk.
That's
and
true. You
it's
don't just go to Allsup's like, oh, hey, let's eat a burrito
I was
today for
thinking somebody
lunch.
took her on like a 40 and like a burrito date or something.
No,
I mean,
no, that's the only
you're
reason.
kind of right. It's like Whataburger.
It's,
Like,
I mean, but like Whataburger
I like
is
Whataburger.
delicious.
It's good though.
do you say Whataburger? Or
Yes,
Whataburger?
I do. I say Whataburger.
No, it's cool. It's
What
cool.
is it?
It's
What
Whataburger.
Whataburger. Yeah, but
It's
then.
what a burger.
But yeah, I say Whataburger, and this one chick was like, "You just said Whataburger," and I was like,
Because it's not
"You
a
know
water.
what I mean, though. Like, you know what I mean. Just meet me there."
You were going to have lunch?
Yes. Okay.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
no,
right.
She was
I'd
this girl
fuck
from high
with-
school.
I'd fuck with
You
Whataburger
almost
at
fought her
any
over saying Whataburger.
No. She had some questions about like my job, and so she just wanted to talk to me about it.
You worked
so
at
she's
Whataburger?
a high school kid, and I was like, "Yeah, meet me at Whataburger," and she was like, called me out on it, and I was like,
Typical fucking
Did you
shit.
spell it like that?
Yeah.
"Yes," because I do talk to text because I'm driving and I gotta be safe. So
You don't have to.
No,
I-
her text messages are the worst.
yeah, well, you know how like some people can't like read like past like a
There's
certain like
no-
misspelled word. That's
there's
her.
no
like, she just
reading
won't get it.
through it.
Like
No.
it would say,
So she
"Meet
has
me
to have
at
I feel
my."
attacked. I feel attacked. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot read, so that's just
Oh my god, stop.
No.
Anyways.
But I treat Whataburger the same way, like a late night fucking ordeal.
I eat Whataburger besides late nights though, so I can't really.
I mean, I had it last night and it was late.
Zero in
But it
there.
was-
I wasn't drunk,
This nigga didn't
but it
like
was late.
That's fucked up.
I was chilling,
I was asleep.
editing.
I was asleep, so it's cool.
editing.
Yeah. Is it editing?
Editing.
Is it data or data?
Data.
Data.
That was 3.
That's why I lost.
Data.
I don't like counting voice.
Is it?
We'll be out of here in like 30 minutes. Calm down.
Oh no, we gotta be honest.
Drink more
Hold
vodka.
on, do that thing. It was about a 30-minute little fiasco.
That's pretty much all vodka right there. Anyways.
Yeah, well, you didn't even put no juice.
Keep drinking so
He
you'll
said,
be nice.
yeah, he said. When
I
he
don't know
drinks
if that's
vodka,
how
he's
it
nice.
works.
Oh no.
He said his
well,
alter
I don't
ego.
think with people.
I'm pretty nice.
I'm pretty I'm friendly like anyways.
I'm not.
Like it doesn't. I'm pretty passive though. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, nothing bothers her.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I've not been mad in I don't know how many
I like that.
years.
That's so funny. I'm like that too. I don't really get mad.
I'm a man.
I know other people that get mad and sad and hurt and cry and
There's
whine.
no reason. Like just let it go.
Oh, are we the Frozen too?
I saw Frozen
She just
2.
saw that.
Hey, is that any good?
Like the effects, like just awesome.
It's a cartoon though. You know
It's
that.
crazy though.
Was
It
it,
is.
was it live action?
I felt like I was like really there. She's like riding this like stick.
Whoa, wait, spoiler alert! I have to cut that out.
No, fuck them kids. Right? What were they writing?
Take your kids. Take your kids. No kids are gonna do. No 4-year-olds are gonna.
Yeah, that's true because I do like what is it called?
I'm mad.
Monetize it
I'm mad at that.
because I can't have little kids
You
strolling
say
around.
the F word a lot.
Yeah, I say it a lot.
I
'cause
can't
don't-
even
Guess
watch
why?
this at work because it'll be like, oh, fucking this. And I'm like, oh,
Well,
hold on.
Who
it
says
says-
more cuss words near this guy, you think?
Yours are like aggressive. Jules is like, what the fuck?
I
just
look at the camera like, fuck you.
And yours is like,
I'm just saying. I
Yours is
know.
like more
I
intentional.
chill.
Joel's is just like,
His just flows off his tongue. Me,
yeah,
I
I
like to
said
cuss.
fuck it.
So I'm like loud with him. I'm just like, fuck it. And then this was like, well, fuck, this is what happened one time. I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, I throw it in there like it's proper English.
You do?
Yeah.
'Cause I was
It's just-
watching today and all I hear is,
Tough
Because
as
there's a
fuck.
right way.
All I
to do
hear
it.
is,
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
way.
no, there really is.
There is a right and a wrong way to cuss.
So
I
that's
think.
wrong.
Kinda. Because you just use it to like emphasize things more. I use it like in an
he uses
intellectual
it
way.
part of his language. Like it's
Intellectual.
I
emphasize. Like, yes, yeah. You used to emphasize. You use it just.
I just use it casually. Like,
Yeah.
That's fun.
I don't use it.
That's fun. It's just normal to him. Like yours just comes off normal.
See, I don't cuss like that, though. I cuss when I want to. It's not normal to me.
I don't ever really
It's a bad
want
thing
to
to
cuss.
cuss, dude.
I think it's
It's
just.
I try
become-
not to.
Do you really
How's it
cuss
work?
like ever around your kids?
No.
No.
I mean, sometimes I'll be like, shit. Or
I think shit is the worst.
I
one.
stopped saying son of a bitch. When my daughter, I was like, son of a, and my daughter was like, bitch.
Oh,
I was like, no, never
Then
mind.
you're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
those are the two. But I mean, I try because I mean, my daughter's 4 and she pretty much just,
A
Mommy,
sponge.
Jesus doesn't want you to say that.
Really?
Yeah,
Hey, that's pretty good.
yeah.
See, I had a girlfriend that had a kid, and I would cuss in front of him, like, how's your fucking day? And he was like, good, bro, how was your day?
No, that's never happened.
Yeah.
Actually, he's told me that story.
Yeah,
That's happened
it's
before.
happened.
So I think that one has
It's
happened.
happened. It's happened. It wasn't all intentional. I was just like, hey, how was your fucking... I was kind of faded. I was like, how's your fucking day, bro? And he was
No, I don't know. When it comes to kids, they're like sponges.
I don't even drink
Oh,
in
yeah.
front of my kids.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta teach him young.
Teach him what young? Not to drink or to drink?
Well, you know, my mom never did it in front of us, so I still don't really drink in front of my mom.
I can't drink in front of my parents at all. My parents drink. My dad and my stepmom drink like every Friday, and I can't drink in front of them.
I think there's only been one time I've ever drank in either of my parents, and it was our pops when we went to the football game.
I drank in front of my mom last year at the Thanksgiving game in Dallas.
I have a
That was
picture-
the first
I
and
have a
only
picture of me
time.
drinking in front of my
Like, I
mom.
mean, I'd be like drunk around my mom.
I feel like you
but I
would
don't
cheers
drink in
your
front of
mom
her.
drinking.
I probably would.
You'd be like, "Here, mom, cheers."
And even then, when I drank, it was like super light. Like I had a drink.
No, I was.
It wasn't like I was plastered.
I was pretty.
I don't
I
feel
wasn't
like that's
plastered.
like my
It's like disrespect.
kinda.
Well, I don't. You know, everybody's different. I mean, everybody really is different.
I can't do it. It's weird. It's awkward.
I respect you.
I don't know.
If I had the
I'm not
opportunity,
like
I would.
the-
I'm like, fuck you, dude.
I don't mind
You're
if
gonna use
parents
that his first
drink,
year at like 5.
but I guess
Ooh.
You.
I don't want to be that guy.
Maybe.
If I had kids, I wouldn't want to
I don't
drink
know.
in front of
You
them.
would.
Probably
Yeah,
like
no. I
14
mean, and
years.
then like also, I mean, it puts you in whatever mood it puts you in. I mean, it's not necessarily the let's get shit done, be a parent mood. Sorry,
Yeah,
but
probably not. It's probably
I'd much rather just stay sober and.
either
my
that or
current
get a
duties.
babysitter to have a good time. If you're gonna
Right,
have
that's
a
why
good time.
I mean that's how I'm here.
Yeah, but your kids. But your
I
kids
don't
can't
ever-
be
I don't
there.
It's right on cue.
Shout
like
out to the
we-
babysitter.
Shout out, Mom.
Becky.
Thank you, appreciate
Like
it.
this.
Like
and subscribe.
below. My son was actually asleep when I left him. So.
How old are your
Oh,
kids?
and my mother-in-law. Thank you.
How old are your kids?
4 and 2.
Oh, okay. You got the good ages.
Almost.
Are those-
5.
Are those the good?
I mean, I'll
Once you
take
touch
it.
5, 6, and they're rowdy and rambunctious, it's kind of.
Oh wait, no. I mean, I get that now. So maybe a little chill.
No, that's not gonna happen.
You should. I mean, you should have seen. So we were at Farmers earlier. My son was yelling, "Target, Target!" And so like Jordan, my friend Jordan saw us, and she was like, "Is this your kid? Is this the one that's been yelling?" I was like, "Yeah, it's him. He really wants to go to Target."
Yeah.
He was pissed off.
What did he want to go there for?
Well, he's like a white girl, I guess. I don't know. He likes going to Target.
He's basic.
Maybe he just likes girls. Because when I worked there was a lot of girls there.
That's what
He's
he's like.
He
Oh,
likes toys.
And
He likes toys. He really does.
Oh,
Every time we
what's
go to
his
Target, he
favorite
gets a toy.
women. No, just kidding.
there you go.
Boo boo.
Shit.
Oh gosh.
No, right now he's into like trucks, excavators,
Okay, then she said Trump.
logs, like
Maybe
animals.
create a
He likes
Okay.
typical
I
boy.
feel like kids are pretty simple. If you meet their needs, it's pretty straightforward.
It's all right now. I think all kids are. You give them a tablet or a phone, and they watch
But
YouTube.
okay, I want to ask you about that because you're a parent. How do you avoid that situation?
Ask me. Okay, so I will be 100% honest. I will. I'll be honest. I'll be 100% honest.
Well, I don't want you to lie. You're on camera.
I'm not gonna lie. But
You
Right,
put
so
it on.
she says she lied.
when I'm with my kids, I put my phone down. Do I?
Yes, she's
She
real
can attest to
big.
that. Like if I'm with my kids, I'm with my kids. Or if I'm with my family, I try to be with my family. I don't want to be there. The only time that I really let like my kids like do like that the tablet thing. So we're at the restaurant, we're at Kobe's for example, and They're just losing their shit. My son's like
Spilling drinks.
Okay, one drink already spilled. The sweet tea's
It's
already
like a
knocked
waterfall
over.
down to the
yeah,
floor.
my son is like in like the little high chair, like rocking back and forth, and I'm like, oh my god, come on.
This
get
is
the
a
food.
true story.
So as soon as the food gets out, they know, like, so I'll give them the tablet. So they get the tablet, the iPad, whatever, and I'm like, as soon as that food gets here, we're putting that shit away. And they're
Yes.
like, okay, and that's when I do give them the tablet.
Tell 'em
Is
shit.
It's to kind of keep them chill.
yes,
It occupies
but
them.
when our meal comes out, I mean, I turn it off. I
like
put it
no
over. I'll
phone at
pause
the
it.
dinner table.
Yeah,
kind
so
of
that way
thing.
they can be present and eat their meal. So I do that like when we're out in public and I'm like gonna lose my shit. But it's never really that long because I hate going places because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it yourselves. If you go somewhere, you'll see
Yeah, they're all,
the
"Get
mom,
that
the
kid over
dad,
there."
the parents, or the kids are like in the cart, just lost
I
in
mean-
zombie land, and I hate it.
So-
Personally, I hate it.
My ear is super ringing. So someone's talking shit.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
Like
No,
I
I'm just
said,
kidding. It is ringing kind of, but I never thought that was the reason. Because I think that was like the rumor was if your ear was ringing.
Oh
like,
yeah, someone's talking about you.
Yeah, and then they said to like bite your tongue and then.
That's like
they'll-
some Mexican shit.
Yeah, so
you know
it's
it's
like
probably
the
true
guy.
because Vicks really does feel everything.
No, okay. But anyways, when it comes to the kids like at stores, I'm cool with it when like you see them on the tablet or whatever and they're like completely chill. You know? Because I don't want to hear a fucking kid yelling and crying and shit.
why you don't have kids?
But
My
if
mom was doing that at Farmer's Day. I didn't
I
give him a
just
tablet though.
like it doesn't really bother me because I usually roll up with like headphones, but that's because of that reason for some part. Like also I don't like talking to people because
That's
I
crazy.
I don't blame you. I mean,
like
everybody's
We are pretty much similar. 'Cause I be going to the grocery store with my headphones. I go to the bar sometimes. with my
I just
headphones on.
sometimes don't want to run into people and then say hi, and then you talk to them for like ever, and you're like, well, crap, what was I here for?
I still kind of really like people. Like if I see them, I'm like, hey.
I'll say hi.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
do that
yeah,
for
you
me.
say
That's
hi. So she's
But-
I was like, oh,
talk to me.
Amanda, they just looked right at me and walked the other way. You know she didn't want to say hi, but she saw me. I know she did.
No, if I see you and you see me, I'll acknowledge you.
I'll be like this.
But most of the time,
And
I'm
that's
like,
But if you have your headphones on, nobody's gonna talk
Well,
to you.
Thank you.
exactly, and
That's why I
I'm
do
also
it.
there for a reason.
Yeah.
It's
like
not
the gym.
social time.
It's like the gym. I go to the grocery store like to
Yeah,
get like
I don't
ice
like
or something.
to
I
talk
just
to
put my
people at
headphones
the
in and just
gym.
like or something.
I mean, you can also tell too, like if you see someone you know and you just give them like a hand wave. I mean, you can just tell if they're just like, what's
Yeah,
up?
Sam. You
Loretta-
seen I was in a hurry earlier, and you still had to yell my name out. And obviously, I'm a good guy. I'm like, hey, Sam and your wife, how are y'all doing? And
Who is that? You.
Rodriguez.
Some asshole that
Oh.
stopped Joel.
I'm like-
What the hell? We had
By the
things
way,
to do.
quit with lying to me. You're not watching the podcast because you don't want to. You need to figure it out.
If he doesn't tell you anything after this, then he's lying.
No, he made up an excuse that he has an Android.
Yeah, then his eyes broke and he can't watch the podcast.
What's
No,
wrong with
I
that?
just, he says he clicks on it, and for some reason he's having trouble like actually watching it. So if you guys are having trouble, please like either message us or comment
I have an
and
Are you
let us know how we
Still
can figure
watching
this
it.
out.
I try to subscribe, but I don't know my account. I
It's
don't know my
cool.
Google account.
We still get the view though,
I try to like it all the time because you're like, and I'm like,
but you can't like if you're not logged
yeah,
in.
exactly. I know
try
that
to
because
do
I try to
when
like
I'm
it.
at work.
Oh,
Every video's off. Like
Like,
mother.
That's so true. Every time I'm like, no, this time it's gonna let me like it. Nope.
I mean, at least she's attempting.
I am,
gotta
and
give
I
her
like
that.
it.
fucking not
She could be lying,
She
but
might
at
be
least
lying.
she's.
No, I tried to like do
Trying.
like
I
the
can tell
Google
when she's
account,
lying.
and I typed in my number, and it's still I was like, oh, that's not the same number I used like 5 years ago. I really don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I watch it on the computer, like at work.
But how can
That's
you
where-
like and subscribe if you're not logged into Google or YouTube?
Oh, I think he had to show me actually how to. because
So,
I
like,
didn't
say
know
I
how.
post on my Snapchat right now, and
Yeah.
you swipe up and you
That's
click the
how I've been
link.
watching them.
In the top right corner, there it says login, and I'm
So
pretty sure you have YouTube on your phone.
Right?
So if you click login, it's gonna
It'll just
take you to the YouTube.
When y'all
app.
did it at the beginning on this app, I couldn't do it. Remember, it wouldn't like let me do it. I think that might have been an Android thing.
It is.
So iPhone, you should get an iPhone.
Yeah,
I
probably
think
should
that's gonna be
switch.
my Christmas present. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's been singing that tone for a while.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
for
You're supposed to have
Christmas?
an iPhone before Posty Fest.
You're supposed to
That
have
is
one
true.
before
Hey,
the new
y'all
phone
went to
came
that
out.
is- Posty?
Yeah, dude.
So did I. I went to go
Posty
see when he went to Albuquerque.
Fest. Oh, we went to the
Stoney.
AT&T Stadium.
I had like the headband. I should.
That's what's up.
She's cool.
I really do like Post Malone. St. John.
St. John.
He is pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
He is just always tired.
High. Like,
Yeah.
Going back and I'm like, dude, you know he's like high off something.
It's
Yeah.
cool that
Designer
like
drugs.
Yeah, I still have
Designer
a
drugs,
good
that's the whole
story
thing.
about that nigga. We went to go watch him. So we did a little meet and greet. So we met him,
Uh-huh.
and when we met him, he had a Bud Light, and the place didn't sell Bud Light. I was like, "You got any more Bud Lights, bro? I don't fuck with this other shit." He's like, "Here's mine." I was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna drink yours." He was trying to give me his like half drinking beer, and I was like, "Nah, I'm straight, bro."
Beer is weird to
Post
share.
Yeah, Post Malone asked me like,
You know,
I'd be like, yeah,
Hey.
I'll sign it, and can you sign it?
I was like, "Nah, bro, you straight."
I mean, you
was
could have at least got it
good.
signed and like
That was good.
took it with
You
you.
His
might have
face
got
was on
some.
these
We
bottles.
had
Maybe.
the cans that we got at the stadium. His face was like on the. Of course, it was like $12 or something, but it was pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
Like, who puts their face?
Was
on
it
something?
one day or 2 days? Or
It's
It
a
was one
one day
day.
thing from like the first performer was like at 11.
Posty? Okay, Posty Fest started.
Hold
at
on,
1.
hold on. So Posty Fest this year, 2019.
annual.
No, you don't have to start all that over. You were talking. Oh my god.
Yo, this still got worse than what you did. You're like, "Hey, I got this, bro. Don't worry." With Johnny, you're like, you started like, trying
Oh
to
yeah,
get
yeah,
it in.
yeah.
That was the
a
best
good
shit
one.
ever.
That was a good one.
Okay, sorry, never mind.
No, no.
You
No.
edited that part out.
No, we're leaving all that in there.
Oh shit.
So, needless to say, it was pretty dope. Was it
Yeah.
like free roaming, or did you have seats, or what's the deal there?
We had general admission, so the outside they had 2 different stages, and
That's
That
where
was-
you roamed.
yeah, that
Okay.
was you walk around everywhere. If you can get to the front, more power to you. We did.
I
Um,
touched St. John. If you don't have me on Snapchat, I touched him
Like
like
where?
this, like this.
Oh.
Like that.
Like
I was
stroked
like,
his
yeah,
arm?
I had my phone.
I
was
think
like,
she had her
Oh
phone.
my god! That's how it was.
Probably like all his sweat.
Yeah, and he smelled good. Just gonna throw that out there.
Nobody there
I
smelled
was,
good.
I was
I'm
just
sorry.
saying, I'm sweating. I don't think I'm
Nobody
smelling
there
good.
smelled
No, he smelled good.
Anyways,
This smells good.
it was fun. That we did St. John. That was like her numero uno. So we did that. That part was fun. And then who else did we do? Ray Shremmerd.
Ray Shremmer.
Hey.
That one was
Yeah.
lit.
That
Yes,
was
it
probably
was. I thought I was gonna
stupid,
get
man.
knocked out for that one.
I
don't know
thought I
how
was
many
gonna get knocked
times.
out for St. John. I
And
couldn't
that
move.
one did stink. Like they don't tell you like
Oh,
when
God.
you get that close, like the bodies smell.
If
Like
I
you're
had-
talking about the crowd.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody's there in like long sleeves because it's kind of cold. But if you're doing
No,
all
this
this
dude
there's
was
no
like
way.
he
had
he
no
was like
t-shirt.
nothing.
yeah, this guy had no shirt on.
And he was like eyes closed, like leaning.
And he was like
oh, I was
rolling
like, oh
on
my God.
everybody. Everybody was like going like this to get away from him, and he was everywhere.
The smell.
Yeah.
But nobody ever gets mad. They just like
You just, like,
push
push
him
you
off
off.
to the side, and then you just keep going.
Yeah.
Fuck no. When
That
I
sounds dope.
When I went to
It was
Jambalaya last, like,
You went to Jambalaya
like 2-3 years ago.
in Dallas?
Nah, in Houston.
Oh shit!
And they had Migos, and everybody was up there, and people were like passing out. They were like throwing them over the rails and
Yeah,
shit.
some
It was so
girl
funny.
was
They were
like-
like throwing them over the rails.
Some girl was like passing out, and they were like, "Bring her up here, give her some water." I was like, "That's all you gotta do to get to the front."
Oh, cut it out.
Yeah.
That shit was funny, bro. Like at least 5 people were passing out, bro. They were just throwing them over the rails.
Well, because everybody gets fucked up.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like
they were
that's
moshing
the
out.
move.
Remember
Triple
last
was
You
year?
know, I don't know. I like to enjoy like what I'm
The
doing.
experience.
Where yeah,
But I think that's
No,
come
but-
with your age.
What?
But that's also. Are you talking about like drinking?
No, I just think
is that a
over time-
shot to my age?
Yo,
Yeah, sure.
No,
this is like my
kidding.
friends.
I'm kidding. I don't mind. I don't mind.
No, I just
getting
think
older.
you're
I think it's a
mature.
blessing.
You're
Yeah, no.
just mature. I think there's a time where you're young and you can go to those type of festivals and get fucked up and not remember shit,
I couldn't
and it'd be
enjoy
cool.
that.
Like,
But then
having
if
able
you're
to
like
afford
almost
it.
30 and you're getting fucked up and you don't remember shit, you probably should like reflect on your
I
life.
probably
a
should go
little.
see a therapist.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Like you probably have an issue.
Yeah,
If you have to go see
definitely.
a therapist, then you don't have friends.
No, they probably do. They're the ones getting
Get
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
Oh, maybe.
They're
Yeah.
probably like my
They're
age.
probably
They're
just,
so fucked up.
they need to have a double session together, like
Uh-huh.
Take your friends with
all
you.
the intervention amongst one
They should
another.
just have an AA meeting at the party where they
At the party, like,
where they
bring the
usually drink it,
therapist.
they should have an
like
AA
an
meeting.
in-home sesh.
Yeah, they should just do it.
So, on like okay, so you have kids, you kind of have kids.
Lucky.
Eventually, your kids are gonna be older, and with like the way times are nowadays, is there a way to prevent your kids to like stay on the right track, or is that inevitable? Like you're just gonna like, is it just gonna happen, or do you have an opinion on that?
I think they're just gonna do whatever they want. You can tell them all day long, I've done this, this happened, this is the outcome. But they're not gonna, they're gonna think, oh, I could do it this way then.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
No, I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, so you could get into like that, you know, nurture versus nature, you know, but it's inevitable what they're gonna do. I feel like it's half and half. Like how you raise them, you can do your best, you can put these morals in them, but I mean, you can't be with them when, you know, those tough choices happen, and you just have to hope for the best. One thing that always stuck with me was, if you're gonna do something, make sure you would do it in front of it's coming from my mom. Make sure you do this in front of me or your grandma, or make sure you would be okay with me or your grandma knowing about it. And I mean, I still did some pretty shady things that I hope my mom or my grandma never find out about.
But that was under influence.
But but it was always in the back of my head, like, fuck, my grandma, she would be so hurt with this. And I mean, I still stick with that. So I also feel, you know, like there's some science behind it, you know, that frontal cortex. I mean, we're not developed or matured enough to make those decisions, but we're doing really stupid shit when we shouldn't. So I mean, we are going to make those bad choices. But it's a little bit of both. I really feel it's a little bit of both. It's also a character trait, like if it's in them or not. Like my daughter, I think she will not give me as many problems as my son will, just because their character traits are a lot different. I mean, we're raising them, I feel like, the same. Same values, morals, but they're just two completely different kids. Totally.
You think you spoil one more than the other?
I think...
I feel like that's a
rhetorical question.
That's a whole...
Yeah, I don't know if one goes with the other.
Yeah, we don't want to go there. I mean, you do your best with what you have, and you just hope they make the best choices as they get older. I'm sure that's what our parents did with us, and
that's kind of how I feel too. Like, obviously I don't have kids, but I think like also you influence them by your own actions.
Absolutely.
And like you said, you don't drink in front of your kids, so you're not showing them the way. Mm-hmm. You're not like, oh hey, mommy's getting fucked up tonight, haha. Like,
well, I don't want her or him to drink in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. At the very least, like they might do it, but at least not in front of me. Have the respect to not do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm 28 now, and I still, like, the most I will ever drink in front of, like, my mom or, you know, Julian's mom is, like, so Julian's mom drinks wine, I'll sip it, and then that's it. Or my mom, she drinks, like, those chiladas, I'll have, like, maybe 4 ounces, and I'm like, okay, it's just, I just don't want to.
I guess if I was in your situation, I guess I'm just like, fuck it. I mean, I'm there. I'm full sending it. I'm like, you know, I'm full sending it. No, because see,
even when it comes to like my jobs, like Christmas party, I probably could attend this year since I've been sober, but typically I'd avoid it because I'm not gonna say I didn't have self-control, but it was like,
you don't act a fool.
Yeah, I don't want them to see like that side of me. I guess like the foolish side, you know, and that's just. I guess kind of the same thing, like same concept is just.
In front of employee.
Yeah, like I don't feel like they need to see that side of me.
That's just my MO anywhere I go, so I'm just.
To drink and act.
No, it's like I'm just a foolish individual.
Well, I mean, there's other substances, not just alcohol, but I mean.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't know. It's just like I'm there to do my job, and you know, I don't need to be mingling.
So you don't even mingle
work.
with them, anyways. Like
I do. I talk to everybody. I just like the after.
Lies. What about the guy that was weird that walks all slow? What's his name?
Oh, fuck you, Cunningham.
Yeah, that nigga. John don't like that.
I just heard about this.
I
don't like that, bro.
Like shit, man.
I don't like him for John not liking him. I'm just
sure he was off today. Thank God.
Yeah, he's lucky he was off.
Cute Cunningham. That's a cool ass name though.
Yeah, because I gave it to him.
His real name is Steve. Philip.
I was gonna say he's mad at Philip Rivers right now too.
No. It's just hard. I think, like back in the day, we could roam around to the most part and be kind of trusted when it came to our parents. And I think nowadays it's not that same notion because you see kids getting abducted a lot.
I was gonna say it's
a
not
lot
really
of
like a trust for the kid. It's more of a
Oh,
trust
yeah.
for the environment of the kid. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like my parents would be like, "Hey, go ahead, go
Go
ride your bike
outside.
fucking wherever,
Yeah.
and make sure you're here by the time the street lights are
Lights
on."
are on.
But now it's like, nah, I wouldn't even. You don't
Can't
even
even
see
go out to
kids
your front
outside
yard.
really that much, unless
No,
they're
well,
like
and I do feel
backyard.
like so media has a lot to do with it too, though.
yeah,
I mean, they're
That's true.
tablet kids or whatever, you know. They're-
them tablet
Liam's a
kids.
homebody.
Yeah, so my son, I do limit the tablet even when he's home, but he just even when he's home, he just wants to be home. Like if we go out, he's like, I'm ready to go home. He'll just tell me
He's like home.
Really?
That's how I was. That's how I am still.
Yeah.
I'm a homebody.
Yeah.
And
I
so
like
and then
to
my
be
daughter
in the house.
opposite. Like she wants to be out. She wants to be
She
with
could be the life
people.
of the party.
yeah.
It's weird because I'm on here talking all the time. I don't like to talk. I like to
Yeah,
be by
we know.
myself with headphones on, listening to music or watching a TV show. Like that's me.
I
Yeah,
like
but
talking.
this isn't like
I,
not
yeah,
your
I
home
like talking.
either.
I like people.
Yeah,
This is like a chill.
I
environment
enjoy
for
people
you.
too. I like a good time and stuff. I just think there's levels to it. Like I've been around like lately. I've been around those that are like super belligerent, and those kind of conversations
Sorry.
are meaningless to me.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, when
Yeah.
they're belligerent, they're past the point
Yeah.
of like
Making
being-
sense.
Yeah, I mean you don't want to have a conversation with that.
No, there's no like. It's not even a conversation. It's about them making their point to the highest extreme.
Well, they're
like
so
being loud.
close-minded at that point. They're not listening to you. They're just trying to get their point across.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
He's
Do
talking
you-
about me.
No, do you,
Like, yeah, I hung out
do
with
you
them the
believe
other day.
in the whole how they say a drunk man or a drunk person's
Sober.
words?
Okay,
Drunk words are sober thoughts.
Yeah.
Do I believe it? Drunk words are sober thoughts. Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, so your conscience is already altered. So I mean, you don't have like you're not dealing with like boundaries at that point. So you just let it all come out.
You're so
I
confident
don't
in,
believe
or don't even care
You don't
at that
think
point.
Well, and so, then I guess it
Is
could
it
go
because
both
you're
ways.
nice when you're drunk and you don't really mean it?
Yeah, I can-
There you
That is
go.
one, I guess.
I think it is because normally I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't care. Like, just fuck your feelings type shit.
You'll
But then
have
when
that.
you're
It's because I'm more
confidence.
selfish than anything in like sober wise. But when I get drunk, I'm just like kind of like
Empathetic.
I don't want to like hurt somebody's feelings because I'm just drunk.
I think that's
And
so weird.
I don't want to hurt no one's feelings because I'm drunk. So I'm just like super nice. So I'm just like fuck.
I think that's really weird.
I'd
That's,
just
like,
rather be
opposite.
nice when I'm drunk because if I'm not, like, oh, sorry, I was mean because I'm drunk.
Cheers. Keep drinking to that.
It's working.
No,
But sober
I
wise,
like nice
I like to
people.
be mean because.
I like.
I like
mean.
so it's a choice you're making.
What are you gonna choose not to be nice? Just
I choose.
to be not.
I choose to be
I
myself.
choose to be.
You choose-
Yeah, me.
Like I'm not like I don't have like these negative thoughts coming in my mouth or my head like just
Do I get
Normally.
upset?
No.
Yeah, but
No.
I also don't show my emotions
I was gonna say, I
either.
don't think,
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
gonna
think
say,
I've ever
I've
seen him
never-
really mad.
Like I
I don't
don't.
think
I,
it's-
I've seen him mad, but I think it was more when you were like drunk.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe when he was drunk because it was like a sober.
But
thought.
like in the past
no,
couple
I don't.
months,
See, that's the thing. I've
There you
said
go.
a lot of stuff when I was drunk, and I'm like,
Words
I
are
would
so-
never.
Oh yeah, psychedelics.
oh shit, that was a long time.
Hey, I got good
That
memory.
was like 4 hours ago. So, but my I think my question or my statement is that so since I've been reading a little bit about it, is that psychedelics will give you what you need and not necessarily what you want. And I don't have any experience with psychedelics, so my question is that true?
Fucking do it. Just do it.
That's
Just
not the
fucking
question.
do it.
Hold on. The question
she said
is,
she
does
never
it give
experienced.
me what I need?
So because you
But
guys
I'm not
have
sure
tried
what
it,
I
right?
need is to be
It depends
under
on
the
the-
influence. Is the first answer, but more so, I didn't do it because I expected
Wait,
something.
under the drug influence or
Yeah.
like alcohol influence?
No,
Psychedelics.
Psychedelics.
Oh,
That's where
So
we're at right now.
my thing is this: I don't think I did it to get something out of it. I was doing it under the impression it was going to do something to me.
Yeah.
Wait,
that
so
makes
you're
sense.
waiting for something.
Yeah,
to
like I
happen?
was expecting something, and I've done it several times on different occasions where either I was like high, like marijuana high, and did them, or I've even been
Sober?
like drunk and did them. And
Oh.
I don't recommend the drink. Okay, so I had been drinking when I had done them, and then after I had done them, I didn't want to drink no more because I was like kind of tripping. Like, not bad tripping, but like, I wasn't like wanting to drink anymore. I was sitting there, and I'll never forget this. You know, like the dubstep shit, like like the music that they listen to and
Yes,
shit.
I love that shit.
Okay, me too. But there was this like particular song that one of the guys that was here with me when we were doing it, he was playing it, and it almost, and I wasn't tripping, like I wasn't having a bad trip. I was feeling good, but for some reason that like triggered almost like a satanic kind of vibe. Like when I would watch it and I was listening, like that was the impression. But I wasn't tripping. Like I wasn't like, oh my.
So was
I
there
wasn't even
anybody
scared.
with you at that time that was like sober?
No, we were both fucked up because we were both getting fucking drunk, and then we had popped. I'm not even kidding. We did like probably like 7 grams of shrooms. Like we were fucked up.
Here?
Yes, and then okay, so we were chilling, and a couple of the buddies came over. It was 2 of us, and then 2 more friends came over, and we were sitting at the table. And I remember this. It was vivid. Like
So you're conscious. Like you
Yes.
do know what's going
you
on.
know what's going on, but they say that like I think it's the third eye thing or
Right.
whatever.
Like
and
it taps into that
That's a whole
unconscious
different-
mind.
yes, and I know I was like on the verge of breaking that realm, like because I was sitting there.
It's like being on the stratosphere. You're about to enter like.
Do you
space.
feel like had you been with someone like sober, someone to coach you, that you could have like tapped into it?
Or would you not have
Maybe,
listened to them?
maybe, but the thing is like we were playing music, and I
And
could
that's, like,
hear
the
the
best
music, but the best part was when I would just sit there
You could
and I
feel the
close
music.
my eyes.
And feel it.
I was in this world of like colors, and everything was like a rhythmic, like all together. It was synchronized. It was beautiful. And then I was like, okay, I'll be right back. And I went to my room, and it was dark. And I laid in my bed, and they came in there, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just listening to music." But you can hear the music from the
Yeah.
kitchen. And I was just sitting there, and they're like, "You're in the fucking dark." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." And I'm just like sitting there, like not tripping like bad, but like tripping good.
This nigga was in
And that's, like,
Beethoven, bro. He
The
was
best
over there.
thing.
No, well, in my mind,
So
I
that
wasn't
is-
moving, but in my mind, you could just see waves of color, and it was like
That
what are
scares
those
me.
things you look
Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope.
Yes, in my head, it was just like
That scares the shit
it was
out of me.
fucking sick.
No,
Yeah.
and from what I read, that's what they say.
Oh,
like,
God.
Why
like
was
it
it
just
like
taps
that?
into that
God damn,
unknown,
it was
and
in
it takes
another
you where you
realm.
need.
No,
Like it,
those
it gives you what you need.
Maybe you didn't take it.
See,
out.
but I don't
take
think
that.
I
didn't take that.
needed it, but
Are
I
you
enjoyed
sure?
it.
Are you sure?
I don't
No.
think. I don't think.
Like,
you-
was it a good experience?
It was.
Okay, who
And
doesn't need a
okay,
good experience?
and I'll say this: ever since that time, I've always wanted to try to reach that barrier.
Oh gosh.
Like I want to feel that feeling because I forget what it's called. I know the word. I just can't think of it now. But you break that barrier and you enter that realm of whatever.
So it's like an unconscious, like you don't, you can't
Let me
tap
Google.
into that unconscious because your ego. You're so held back with your ego, your conscious ego, and then like when you're able to tap into that, I mean,
Maybe you're trying too hard.
it's inevitable.
No, I wasn't even trying. That's the thing.
No,
is,
yeah.
I was literally like limbo.
Mine
I was
was-
just.
Mine wasn't like that. Mine was like, we did it.
Where did you do yours?
I was like 15 at that. So it was like the next street over. So I technically I wasn't supposed to be on the other street. But my homie's like, hey, let's fucking do it. I was like, let's fucking do it. Fucking do it.
And what
Like
was
at a
it
house?
exactly?
Huh?
Like what was it? Like, was it a tablet? Was it you
Oh
smoke?
no,
Like-
it was shrooms.
okay, so
Sorry.
you just ate them.
Is
Yeah,
it
we just-
literally like the little stems?
It was like yeah,
Mushrooms, like
it
it's grams of mushrooms, right?
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
just-
know how
it's-
many grams you started off with?
Yeah,
We-
1.5.
I don't know. He had
I
he
think
had a
you're
lot.
No,
I kept going.
One,
So I don't-
like, one mushroom has got to be like more than
No,
1 gram.
no, you don't
So
understand.
I
Like,
don't know.
you
Really,
get this
really don't.
pat, you get a lot, and it seems like a lot.
It
But
looks
a
like-
mushroom's like almost weightless.
It's like having a bag of potato chips kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Kind of-
yeah, and they
that's
tell
what
you like
can't
to
just
drink
have one.
orange juice.
Yeah,
I've
orange
heard that.
juice or I think they say crackers. I
And
think
how long after you've like consumed this, like, does it hit?
I couldn't tap into. I'm not good. He knows I'm not good with like
Time frame?
anything really. Like even like distance, I'm not really good with it. So I'm just
Like measuring it?
I don't know. I just remember walking like down, and I just seen like the trees moving and like
So where were you when you did this?
just straight down the street, literally.
Like
down.
from your home?
Yeah, basically. So
Okay, so at a friend's house, somewhere
Were you
comfortable.
drinking,
it
like,
wasn't even out the
alcohol?
house. It was literally walking down the streets. Like,
Yeah, were you drinking
Were you
alcohol?
drinking alcohol? No.
No.
So you just like popped a
It was
shroom?
soberness. It was just like, hey, you want one? I was like,
And
See,
you
but
were
I-
drinking?
so
I
then-
was drinking
so then,
though.
Like beer or like shots?
no shots.
Oh.
so
And I
this
was,
nigga
I'm telling you, I
like-
was pretty fucked up.
Like I probably wouldn't mix
He kept
if I
telling me
did that.
one won't do it.
No.
Hey, what happened to little Tito?
He said one won't do it. I was like, all right. He's like, what do you think? And I was like, I'm not feeling this. I took like 2, 3, maybe 4 of the fucking like.
Grams?
Oh.
No, not grams. Fuck no. I don't know if you call them grams.
The cap. So you have
This is
stems and you have
the-
caps.
So, but like
The-
a cap has to. I mean, like there's like like it's gotta be
It's-
measurable.
Okay, they say caps hold more of whatever it is that allows you to,
To, like,
to
fuck it
hallucinate. Yeah, the stems, typically they tell you to like keep it, like chew on it a lot. Like they say,
Yeah.
chew
Is
down.
that why they say crackers then? So that you
I
can
think
like
so.
have something.
So then I went back home. And this fool had a girlfriend at the time at the house. So I don't know.
Can we ask who it was?
I'm not even sure.
I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking
I
about.
don't know. I don't know how old he was. He was probably. I was probably like 15. He's probably 20. So I don't know who was at that time.
Who knows? Who were you?
So
Comment. Tell us who you are.
Comment. Are
I'm
you
probably
watching?
even younger than that.
How are you doing?
Because he was talking.
It was like what year was it?
Because he
We were
was
already in
still. He was.
Yeah.
You were probably at UNN or NMSU.
2013, 2012.
At 20
Yeah.
years old, you were probably at NMSU, no?
Probably.
Or he said-
Yeah,
I
you
was
were.
about. Yeah, I was 21 when I went to.
So
NMSU.
it was probably even sooner
Yeah.
than that because he was at my house. And I walk in and my dad's all, there's some spaghetti for you. And I was like, all right, cool. So I started eating it. I was like, I gotta warm this up. And I warmed it up. And he was like, why you warm it up? We just literally made this. It's fucking hot. I was like, the fuck? I was like, ah, whatever, bro. Fucking, what the fuck?
What were you saying?
I was turned. I was like, oh.
See, but I didn't get like that.
I was
I've never
fucking
been
weird
like that
in it.
whenever I've been on a
I was
shrooms.
like that. I was
Do
like,
you remember there was like a weird movie back in like our senior year that had some like almost like Sesame Street content, but it was weird.
Ted.
No, it wasn't Ted. I know who that is too. You're talking about like the creepy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This is like the only reason I know, and I know who would know. Quinn Pogan would know because it was him that I was fucking chilling with, and he
Comment the movie.
used to
Quinn
play
Pogan.
this movie, and it was trippy as fuck. Like weird fucking shit would happen in this movie. Like it was super abnormal, and we would watch it, and we'd be blazing it, and we'd do some shrooms, and I wouldn't trip, but it was weird to
what
watch.
were you watching like that?
Oh yeah,
What
what?
movie
The
are you
Hood
talking
Leprechaun
about?
or what the
The
fuck?
the first time I watched it was with Ashley Gomez and them at her grandma's house one random fucking day. And I
God,
was like,
Ashley G in her grandma's house. Oh my god.
over there by the hospital.
Yeah, no, I just remember locking her grandparents in their house.
Oh gosh.
You want to elaborate?
I'd like to elaborate. Okay, Ashley G at her grandma's house. Her grandparents, for some reason, I don't know why, they had locks on their doors.
Like to lock them in.
Yeah, she would lock them in. I'm not even lying. She's like a Catholic school teacher now. Sorry.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know if
There's
you did
one that
that.
has like the cartoon.
I'm not even kidding. I swear to God. She would like press the button. Like this is way before like I even knew about this shit. She'd press the button and they'd be locked in. I'm like, oh shit. They can't get out. Like I
And then
remember
you
like
were
in
like
the
letting
living
you
room.
do that too?
Yeah, I never did that shit. I never messed with it. I was just there for the ride. I'm
So
just
they were
being
probably
honest.
like
God knows what was going on.
possessed, and they wanted to keep them in there. So you were probably dealing with some possessment.
I mean, we were pretty drunk.
I'm
Nobody
just
else
kidding, Ashley. And your
necessarily
grandparents.
did what I did, but I mean, everybody was like their mind was altered from a certain
Man,
substance.
now I'm gonna be curious to what
There's
that
a movie.
fucking
Is it with like cause there's the cartoons, but it's not.
It wasn't
it's like-
cartoonish.
Oh.
It was like
But it
the
had like
Sesame Street.
Jessica
with-
Rabbit in it and stuff.
It was weird. Like
Wait, there was a rabbit in there?
Jessica,
Yeah.
you know Jessica Rabbit? Like
That's the cartoon
Yeah.
chick, yeah. She was like a sex appeal
Yeah.
movie,
Like
right?
Betty
Yeah.
Boop, like kind of thing.
Kinda, yeah. I don't remember what this fucking movie was, man. It was. I'm gonna have to Google it and later and share it with you guys, but I just remember we used to watch that shit. But But other than that, like I never had a bad trip off psychedelics. Not
You want
any.
more?
No, cheers.
No,
Oh,
cheers.
Shit.
oh shit.
But, you know, I've never experienced psychedelics, Joel, but
You should try it.
I mean,
from what I've read, it is a drug for the more mature mind.
who was it? Is it Denver that is trying, or not Denver, Colorado is trying to become the first?
Colorado trying to legalize shrooms.
Yeah.
I want
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That'd be dope.
My only suggestion to something like that is typically surround yourself with people you're comfortable with and you trust.
Set and setting.
Yes.
Like your mindset has to be open-minded. You can't go into it
What are those like? Not candles, but they're like.
incense.
Yeah, incense. I might work with you. 'Cause,
It's all about a vibe.
Yeah, no, exactly. You just said it, vibe. Like your set and your setting has to be like a good vibe. Like you have to be open-minded. You have to be just
It's like
ready
drinking-
for what's
So
going.
like no drinking, like you're at
Well,
the
it's
house,
like when
you're
you
chilling.
drink and you're pissed off. Typically, if you're drinking, you're pissed off.
You're
You're
even
probably
like
You're
it's
in a bad mood.
amplified.
yes.
Yeah.
So don't do that. Like you kind of want to drink either casually or like under the good vibe notion.
I should never
And this is the
drink
same thing too. Is
Yeah,
like
you would never be.
you
allowed
wanna
to
be
drink if that was
happy.
the rule.
I mean, absolutely, and I mean, so
For
I've
real.
never tried psychedelics
I
or
like
anything
that.
like that, and I would consider
Clearly.
myself like a newbie into like in that area. So I would love to give it a try, but when I do give it a try, it's gonna be with somebody who's sober and somebody who can coach me
So
through.
you said you
I don't
read
know
that,
how to
right?
Yes, I'm
She
taking
has
an
like a
abnormal
600
psychology
pad.
class,
Hey,
and
what?
I've read it. Like there's actual research, there's evidence-based research that goes to show that there are more pros to cons than psychedelics, and there's a right way to do it.
So since we're famous, we hit up Joe Rogan, tell him to help you out.
Joe Rogan, help me out. I would love,
Nah,
I would love for you to coach me through this experience.
I've never heard the coaching part, but it kind of does make sense.
Makes sense.
But
Absolutely.
if you're like in a whole nother world in your mind, do you really think you're gonna listen to this person?
Well,
trying to
no,
tell you
you
something?
do though because you're
Like, y'all should
conscious.
do it
I
together.
literally asked. Oh, I don't.
Like
know.
you're,
That'd be dope.
what better person
That'd
to
be
do it?
dope.
Like.
See, and I don't think there's like a time frame because I think I heard you like how long did it last? I'm not sure what the like.
When I was
Like
sober
the
and my
length of
homies
that
did
is-
it, it was like 12 to probably like 8 in the morning.
Oh
What's up?
shit!
Yeah, because I lasted a while that night too.
But
But
then
we
you-
started at like 4 in the afternoon.
Certain ones you could get like a not a relapse, but it's like it'll affect you again. You could have another trip like
Yeah, no,
later on.
and again,
In
that
weeks.
is in. So I'm trying to think what the book is called. I could look it up easily.
I
But
would literally just lie and say I'm feeling it. Well, no one.
No, you
I
would
would
feel
be too
it.
scared.
See, and that's another
So,
thing.
like,
They say
keep
when you
going.
do it, like say I took like 2 grams. Like if I wanted to do it again, I'd have to like double that.
Like
In order to reach my previous state of mind,
your threshold.
because you start to build a
So
quick.
do you take it like a little bit at a time and like wait and see, or are you just like
That's
I
true.
already got
Because
a start?
LSD will hit you the same no matter how many grams you.
I would suggest to probably start off with a couple of grams. I feel like
That's true.
that's about.
And then
normal.
how long do you wait for? it
I'd
to
probably wait
hit
at least
you?
an hour.
So if
Okay.
you so
And they say not to drive.
no, that's exactly how it is. You have to
I wouldn't
designate
even
a
imagine.
whole
We
day
did that.
and a person.
Like I said, 12 to 8. what
Someone
is that,
had to go
8 hour
home.
fucking
Someone has to go
lifespan
home,
of
but
a
you had to
drug.
drive them.
I didn't. No, did I?
Hey.
I did drive.
Well,
Oh
one
my
time I
God,
could drive
I'm
these
amazing.
fuckers before I was sober and I drove these fools to Pepper, so I'm a good fucking DD.
And were they tripping?
No, they were drunk. And worse than tripping, the fuckers were drunk.
So, but no, you're right. Like it says to designate like a day. Like you've got to designate
Yes.
like an overnight
Like a whole day
stay.
project.
Yes.
No, like an overnight
Yes.
stay, dude. Like you have to have somebody like willing to coach you through it.
It's all day project.
It really is. Like you do what you got to do, and you have somebody coach you
So
through
in
it.
your head, like right now, if me and you just said let's do it, who would you have coach us?
You.
You just said you do it too.
Would
okay,
you
so
do
I
it?
have to wait and sit out to watch you.
Yes. Yes.
So y'all
Yes,
taking
to
2
ta-
days.
to tap into that unconscious like mind and to guide me through. Yes, I would trust you to do it.
What would you do?
Okay.
Well, what I-
Shrooms or LSD?
What if I fell asleep?
So I'm not sure exactly what category it falls into, but so I know it's a psychedelic, but it's psilocybin. I just know it's like a tablet you take. It's just something I've read about.
Why do you know this?
It's
She's
just a
really
book.
taking a class.
What is
So-
the class for? Class? You're taking a. You're reading a book.
So abnormal psych fall. I mean, you could take that for a number of degrees, but the degree that I'm going for is what is it? Bachelor's of Applied Arts and Science.
Okay.
So, but abnormal psych. I mean, if anyone is interested in like just some
I'm
weird
more
shit.
interested.
That's the reason I asked. If anybody else.
Because shrooms don't come up on drug tests
No, so okay, I just looked the book up.
because it's a fungi.
How to
so
Change
it's
Your
just-
Mind.
But it
That's
could-
the name of the book. How to Change Your Mind.
No, all it is, you know what it does to your body?
And
It
it
gives
tells you
you
how to take
a,
drugs?
natural, like.
it's a
Pretty
food
much.
poisoning.
Oh, okay.
That's what the shroom does to
That's
you.
like-
Yeah, we
It's
talked
a,
about that today. Aunt Kelly was like, "No, this is a fungus."
yeah, and
Okay,
it,
but okay, so the
causes
On certain.
So this book, okay, it's what the science of psychedelics teaches us about consciousness, dying, addiction, depression, and transcendence. I mean, it's pretty interesting. They've done research on individuals who are pretty much like dead, like they're gonna die within the next 6 months.
Yeah.
But their whole state of mind changes. Yes, they know they're gonna die, but once they've experienced this psychedelics,
Okay.
they just like you said,
They, like,
acceptance.
tap
They no, they just enter that unknown, and then they're okay with it. They're just
That's what-
instead of being sad
what I
about it,
was.
instead of being depressed about it,
That's what.
Psychedelics
Hey, maybe
gives
that was
you-
my turning point.
Oh,
it gives you what
Did I
you
care
need
before?
and not what you
That's
want.
what I was thinking too earlier. I was like, yeah, I don't really.
Maybe I cared a
You
lot.
I
cared?
still don't give a fuck. But
Nah,
that's
I
what
don't
DMT
think so.
is. It's like a chemical when you die. That's what, like it.
I don't know.
It triggers you. Whenever you die, that's what DMT is. It's just
Yeah.
like a chemical that reacts in your brain that whenever you die.
I mean, I'm all for it. I like I said, I feel like I live like a pretty straight like.
Take a curveball, fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but according to some of the educational resources that I've tapped into, it says to try new things, and it's okay to tap into that unconscious
It's not like
mind.
we're like, hey, try cocaine.
Yeah, like
Yo,
kids don't
fucking
do
just
drugs,
crack.
but I mean,
Okay,
Kids
so
aren't even
going
watching
to
this
do
shit.
it with people that you
That's not
trust.
kids are not gonna watch.
Yo, if you're watching this,
tell
you're
your kids
lying on
not to
YouTube.
psychedelics
You're
are
fucking
okay
lying.
though, as long as you're coached
The
through
only
it.
reason I know like LSD's not it's bad, but it's not bad is because I still tap into like the younger generation that are younger than 18, and I know they're really into LSD. I have few individuals that I know that fucking will do it on a daily basis. That will.
Oh my
Jobs
god.
or school?
See, but that's
No, they-
abuse.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know if it should be done daily. Like it should be done. So from what I've read, like it's done like once, and then 6 months later, like they're still feeling the effects of it.
Yeah.
And 6 months later, they're still learning from their experience. They're still growing from their experience.
Oh, maybe
But
I'm
maybe,
still learning.
Maybe daily was the wrong word to say.
Like
but
seriously, I feel
But I
like
don't-
every day I learn.
Well, and you know what? I wouldn't
It's
like
not-
knock that
shut the
at
fuck
all.
up.
Like, if you tried it, like I wouldn't knock that
this fool
because
did it 30 years ago. I think I still feel.
Well, no, not to the enhancement, but to
I
the
feel
point
like
of like my mind is
Not even
more
30 years.
open.
that is all I keep reading about is that they're
Dang.
more open-minded.
There's
so
your coach.
Individuals.
There's your coach.
I need you
I don't even know what I would say. I'd be like, you're doing a really good job.
No, but like.
Keep it up.
But like you
When I
said,
came to that point
I'm
where like
not
I was
having babies,
scared,
well.
coach me through
yeah, but
it.
like you're chill, you're good.
Like coach
calm
me
down.
through it. Tell me that I'm safe
So
and
what
tell
are
me
we
to
so-
face it.
So what are we supposed to do? Like, are we chilling in like
The Bear
sitting at
Bros
the
podcast.
table?
The
And-
No,
podcast.
I
area.
say you'd probably be in a, like a chill, like maybe a bean bag
on
or
the
on your
podcast?
There we go.
couch.
We're doing it right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn! Don't say that. My boss wants this.
No, but that's what I mean is you want to be like everything's got to be good. Like you want to feel comfortable in comfortable clothes. Like
Set and setting.
Yeah.
I cannot stress how much set and setting. Like your mindset and where you're at is the largest, biggest, most influential influence
But
on,
that's
on
how you want to kind of do anything. Like when you
Anything,
know
yeah.
you're
that's
gonna
not
drink.
true because I've done
I
it.
never would have thought that though. I never would have thought set and setting is the major like turning point
No,
in my
but I
drug
think-
use.
But see, when I did reach that threshold, I was not in the best setting. I was just randomly doing it with not random people, but like I'm not sure I would have
So
trusted it. with
imagine-
my life.
Imagine-
Obviously not
No,
good,
no,
right?
but-
I think the same thing because I did it with some people. Like if I see he's one of my. I call him my brother because I known him so long. But if I seen him today, I'm like, I don't think I should have did that with you because
Okay, so
I don't even
yeah,
like you like
pause.
that.
Imagine
I
like
wasted
where your
it.
mindset would be, like if you redid it with the right, with the
I
right
don't
Who
think
setting.
knows what
I don't think I would have liked it.
Imagine
I
where
don't
you
think
would
I would've
go.
liked
No,
it.
like it's still a possibility. Imagine where your mind's gonna take you. When
That's
you
what
do
I'm
do
saying.
it.
I think it was fun with the random
if I could have done it again, I'd like to reach that. Cause there was that. I know I wasn't all the way there.
You could have.
I could have got there.
I was
And you know what that feeling is? It's like when you know you should try to do something and you don't do it, and then you regret it.
Like your whole
Blue
statement
balls.
just solidifies like what I've been reading.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, like, I should have taken just that extra gram. I should have just said fuck it.
And
but
that is
I
part
didn't
of
know
it.
where I was. I was like I knew where I was, but I didn't know, like, I had taken
You know
so
your
much.
limitation, like,
Yeah, I was like, man, how much is too much? And then I was just like,
No.
fuck it.
Like,
I don't
And
think
I'm-
someone else on the can you?
I don't think so.
So
I think you-
in part of these, like they take like X amount of grams, and then like they start filling it, and so they'll ask them, like their coach will ask them, "Do you want more?"
Well,
and
see,
you can. Like,
that's how it
solidify
started.
that.
Professional person.
We
You have
took
somebody
some,
come in
and we
do
only
that.
had taken like a gram and a half. Or maybe two. We started, and I didn't feel anything really. So then we
The guy
got
that
more.
does all the-
And then
Yeah, he goes
it
with
went
the
from
range.
that
Yeah,
limit.
I watched
I
that.
ended up with 7.5 because I was just like, "Fuck it, bro, let's just keep going." And he's like, "Fuck it, let's keep going." And that's whenever, after about an hour, I was like, "Are you feeling it?" He's like, "Yeah," and I was feeling it too. And I was just like, I'm feeling. I didn't feel like drinking no more. Like, I was like stuck. Like,
Okay, I like
not
So
that.
wait,
stuck.
you don't want to
stuck.
be stuck. So
Like not stuck, but like
Your coach is there to help
No,
you.
I like the word stuck because you will get there, and it's like
So then, how do you know you wanted to do more?
just because you're
I think
like
it's like an inner conscious.
it's
Yeah,
kind of
like,
like
it's like-
adrenaline. You feel
it's
adrenaline,
like-
but you want just a little bit more.
But
of
it's
your
'cause you
adrenaline.
know
And I feel like you know your body, like
Yes.
you know your
It was just like,
specific
come on, let's do
threshold.
another.
You know if you
Let's
want
do
more.
another.
You know if you're at you know
Because
if
I
you're
know
at
if
it.
I was on a roller coaster, I'd want to get off. But it's the adrenaline. I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Because I know if I was on a roller coaster, I'm like, nah, let me get off.
But in the middle of it, you're
you're like,
fuck
fuck it. Ah! Like, you know, you're just yelling. It's like, it's cool.
Yeah,
That's kinda how it
fucking
is.
might
It's like
come
you're
off the
there.
tracks.
You're like,
So yeah, I mean, like I said, I've never done any kind of like LSD or psychedelics, but
I've never
I mean,
done any of
the
this.
more educated I become on it, it's definitely
I think
a
over
drug
the
for the
time-
ages.
I think they're it's funner than like weed because I'm paranoid, so I'm like I get
Weed makes-
paranoid.
I mean, I would want to do it more for like self like growth.
I don't
And
think
that's
what
where
you
I'm
should
at
do
right
it. I don't
now.
think you should do it like that. I mean, it's just like an experience.
Isn't it just like an
I
experience?
want to
Like, do
know
it-
where
do
my
it-
mind's gonna take
do
me.
it, and then if it opens your mind, it opens your mind. But if it don't, it's cool. Like, you know, this is
Yeah, no, and I totally agree with that. But I like with my mindset, like I am open for growth, and I am willing to take in whatever comes. So that is why I want to take it. I want to know where my mind
I want
wants
to
to
be there
take
when you
me.
take it. I want to see it.
Let's
That'd be
do it.
kinda
Let's
fun.
do it. Let's do it.
I literally feel like I
Yeah.
could just watch you.
I'll be honest, it's
Watch
good for
you.
the content.
I think it'd be fun.
I will eat. I don't know how many grams, but I'll do
I
it.
would
my
start
God.
slow, like do two, see where you're at after about
I mean, I'll do my
half an
research
hour.
too.
Do it half an hour and an hour.
How
You'll
would you
start
rate
to feel something, and if you don't, then you take a little
1, 2?
bit more.
Honestly, I'll work with my coach, whoever it is. Like, I'll work with we'll work
We
together.
found your coach. It's
I've done it multiple times, and like I said, only one time did I reach that one moment, and it was the last time I did it. And it's not because I'm scared to do it again; it's just not presenting itself.
It's like
There's a difference.
What is it
Well,
called?
and so LSD and psychedelics come
take
from
LSD.
psychologists or
I would do LSD.
psychiatrists who have like manufactured this. It's not from like some like person off the street. It's really not. It
This is
all
fun.
comes from a doctor,
Everything's from
which I never would have known
So
had
how
I
do you
not
get 'em?
researched.
So is cocaine, but I mean, now
If you were to hit up somebody right now, how do you get
I don't think they're in
LSD?
season.
LSD. Oh,
the
what?
whole season?
Yeah, like there's a
Like,
season for. Yeah, it's not. It's,
LSD. I can't-
no, I'm talking about
shrooms.
shrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, shrooms. I don't know.
Yeah, I
He's
think
lying,
that's
no, guys.
season.
I mean, I need to do a
Like
little
LSD, it's
a little more
kinda easy to
research
get.
I mean,
on like LSD.
if I really tried,
Other than Travis Scott's song
I'm
LSD.
that's a dope song.
That's
That is a dope ass song.
ASAP.
Can we play that right now?
Port, no, we'll get copyrighted.
Travis
But,
Scott has a song
you
called
can
LSD?
Yeah.
I thought it was ASAP Rocky has a song called LSD.
Oh, maybe it is.
Oh, it might be a mix.
Take me to another world.
Because I remember
Either
back in
way.
the day, ASAP Rocky had a song called LSD. It was LS and then the T.
Poor Travis.
The S was like a
Kylie left
voice
his
on it.
ass.
You like Travis Scott?
Yeah,
she
he's
sold
cool.
like half of her, or a major chunk of like her
49%.
I don't really like Travis
company.
Scott.
She's a billionaire.
She's a, yeah.
She's.
You like Travis Scott?
I like Travis Scott.
Yeah, I like Travis.
I like
What's that song Leanne sings?
Sicko Mode.
Sicko Mode.
Leanne is obsessed with Sicko Mode.
And
Can't do like.
So we seen him in concert last year at the first annual Posty Fest.
okay, so yeah,
And
First
he
Annual
was
Fest.
really.
He was a great performer.
Yeah, he
Hands
was
down,
really
great
good.
performer.
You know who's a really good performer?
Post Malone.
J. Cole.
I've heard that,
I think
and
I've seen
Kendrick
J.
Lamar, but I've never seen Kendrick Lamar.
J.
Or
Cole.
I think if you're gonna see somebody,
I seen him in Jambalaya. It was so fucking.
I want to go to Jambalaya. I think if you're gonna see somebody, you want
Migos
them to be a
was-
good performer.
Migos was like when you hear the music, it should be more hype. It was mediocre.
Who?
Migos?
Migos. It was like you hear the
Who's
music.
Migos?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like mediocre.
I don't
bro.
like them,
I was
but-
like, Kevin Gates is cool. Or no, I didn't even see Kevin Gates. He canceled because he was in jail.
Migos. I'm listening to
Can
them
you
right
to
now.
jail?
No, don't play it.
Bad and Bougie. Motors. Oh yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, it was cool. Like I'm not trying to be racist, but the black individuals really loved him.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they were fucked up off shrooms.
It was cool.
I don't think I would go to like something like that on shrooms.
It was cool.
Oh, which
We see-
which festival was this?
Jambalaya.
Okay,
It
Jambalaya.
was
Where's
like
it's a 1 day, 2 day, 3 day?
It was 1 day. I think.
Jambalaya is
Oh, well, yeah, you could maybe do 2 days. I was only 1 day there. Shit.
I've seen.
How much was a 1 day ticket
she
for
does,
Jambalaya?
Like Houston and
To be honest,
Dallas,
I
Louisiana.
I
and
bought it.
stuff.
I don't remember because it was like we bought it like October and it was like a April,
Summer thing?
May thing. So it was probably like $50 for us.
Okay, so for somebody who is barely gonna try their first like 1 day music festival, what's your advice?
Wait, like, what
Research
kinds
like
of-
like if it was like Ray Shrimmer, like how y'all went to Posty,
Mm-hmm.
Ray Shrimmer would be good. Post Malone.
No, but like, would you say wear comfortable shoes?
Oh, yeah.
Show
No,
up
no, no.
early. Like, what is your like?
Not
Never show up early.
Never.
Don't
Never
ever
show-
show up
Yeah.
early.
No, not early.
Not early. Don't ever wear nice shoes.
Well,
One,
Like you said-
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
2020 is coming up.
Yes.
What's y'all's New Year's resolutions? Y'all gonna go to school? Y'all are gonna what? New hairstyle? What
No.
the fuck y'all doing?
No, my goal is to stay this. I mean, I feel like I've looked this way since I was like 2009. So
So you're sticking with it.
yeah,
Change
no.
it.
You
My-
did not have
Change
those lashes
it.
in 2009.
Change
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna stay the same.
Change it.
My goal is not to change anything. My goal would be to stay happy.
That's a good goal.
Don't die.
Amanda.
Don't die. Oh, so hold on. Let me just say really quick. I missed a G-Eazy concert like
Cash.
2 years ago.
Don't do it.
2016?
2016, and ever since then
Maybe
I was like, I will never let anybody or anything like F that up, and I feel like I've done a really good job at that. I almost got a divorce, but I've maintained my resolution to that, and I'm gonna stick to that forever.
Well, let's go to concerts.
And you know, it's not
I don't even
necessarily
like
concerts.
concerts.
It's just doing what makes me happy. And
Well
if that
said.
is a concert, then okay. If that is spending more time with family, then that's what it is. But I have maintained keep myself happy
Like that.
because
What about you?
yeah.
I think. I mean, I kind of have like a shopping problem. And my goal this year was kind of, I wanted to buy a home this summer and I didn't do that. So, I mean, like I live in an apartment, but I want to buy my own home. Like 2020, that's my year.
All right, we're looking forward to it.
Guess who's
So when y'all
pushing
see me
you?
spending money,
Guess who's pushing you to buy?
Don't do it. Like
Don't do
think,
it.
think. Do you really need this beanie?
It's
Do
a
you
thing.
really
Oh
need
wait, you're
that
coaching
shirt?
her.
Do you really need that pair of pants?
I mean, it's only $20.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Like these shoes I've had, and they have a hole in
She's
them.
probably have a hole in her socks right now.
I don't have a hole in the socks, but I have a hole in the shoes,
I don't
and
even wear socks.
my finger would pop out if I did it. But they're my, Brooks are the best shoe for back problems or feet problems.
No Crocs
Thank you,
on.
Jules. Shout out to Jules.
Crocs on.
Purchasing.
So we got
Brooks every
one
year.
more question. You got kids, they're little. In 10, 15 years, they're going to be older. They're going to watch your mom on the Beard Bros Badass podcast.
Million
From 10 years ago.
fucking
Alright.
subscribers.
Give them some advice you want them to take
Million.
for the rest of their lives.
So my advice for my children, for Leanne and for Neve, would be just what my mom gave me: is stay happy. Do what makes you happy. I may not have always lived by that, but don't settle. And I support you. I will always be behind you 100%. Always.
That's
You?
from your mother. Ooh,
I
well,
think you can overcome anything you put your mind to. I mean, it's out there. There's so many opportunities for you, and you can do it. Don't let anything from your past get to you. You can overcome everything,
Nothing. Absolutely
and
nothing.
that your family is here to support you. We are all here to support you.
I like that.
We are
Beard
your
Bros
number
are here to
one
support
fans.
you.
Beard Bros. We're your
Hey,
number one
support.
fans.
These are some of my closest
If you need
friends.
bail,
We're here to support
We are
you.
not here.
We will bail you out. I mean, you name
The
it.
first time.
Do what makes you happy. At
There
the
it
end of the day, do what makes you happy.
Yes. be happy.
Not what he says makes you happy, not what she says makes you happy, not what you think we want you to do.
If
Do
I said,
what makes you happy.
Don't listen to Ben.
why does everybody say that?
Everybody has said
No,
that.
bro.
Anyways,
No.
good ass advice. Hope you guys had a super dope Thanksgiving yesterday. This is the future, so you guys know.
Happy
Hope
birthday,
y'all
Ben.
ate a lot.
Subscribe.
Happy
Y'all-
birthday.
Y'all have a good one.
Happy
Tell my
birthday.
brother happy birthday. Nigga's getting old. Like,
Comment.
subscribe, share with a friend. Till next time, Beard Bros out. Peace.